Hello, it's Kendra. And today's project for my series 31 Projects in 31 Days was inspired by a bunch of beads. So I said before, last time I made a beaded project, that I have like a whole Sterilite tote in the basement full of beads, like one of the decently big ones. So when I was going through, I saw that I had just a lot of beads that I have acquired from mostly my mom and other people that are not necessarily of the highest quality. They've come across in different places, and as you know, if you are a crafter, when people go to things like yard sales or know somebody that's moving or whatever, they tend to take things for you, which can be nice sometimes. Sometimes it's awesome and you get great treasures, and sometimes you kind of get crap. Well, these are not bad beads. They are just not like crazy high quality beads. So they aren't necessarily things that I feel a great attachment to, which makes them perfect for doing kind of those large scale projects that you could buy something similar, but it wouldn't have the same like, yay, I made it value. And it doesn't really matter that the bead quality is not super high, because it's not like they're going to be like nice fancy jewelry or something like that. So what I used was these. I had a number of tubes of these beads. I used a tube that looked just like this one, so kind of a gold color. And then my mom at her church rummage sale had come across somebody had made a bunch of these necklaces, which I actually thought were kind of ugly in the grand scheme of things. And I have a bunch in a bunch of different colors. So I used one that was these green colors. And then there were also some more faceted beads. So there were some that had these light green and some that had these dark green, and they are faceted. So what I did was I got out my 20 gauge gold wire again, and I just rolled some out and started stringing it, unstrung all the beads that I was going to use and made just a heap. And I started out with my hand, and I just started stringing them on the wire, just randomly, till I filled the wire, and I had to keep unrolling wire till I had it filled with all the beads that I was going to use. And sometimes the beads wouldn't fit on to the wire, and in that case, I just put the beads aside for other projects, and that was fine. It was fine if I got rid of those beads. Then, after I had my wire filled, I just took and made a loop and wrapped it around on one end. Then I folded the entirety in half, and I twisted it. So it made this kind of, it's not exactly a braid, it's just a twist. And I think you can catch on camera already that the faceted beads glimmer. So what this is going to be, it doesn't look impressive right now, but it's going to be part of a like decorative tablescape or like display vignette or whatever that I am working on making the pieces for right now, that will be set up later this week, maybe next week. And it's going to be either on my buffet, which has like a table lamp on it, so they'll be all shiny and sparkly in that, or something with maybe some like tea lights. I haven't quite decided, but I think this will be just that pop of shimmer that I need. And I thought that using the green and gold made for nice kind of fall colors, because it'll accent the browns and oranges that I'm leaning toward this year. But it will also be highly versatile for the rest of the year. I can put it out with like Christmassy kinds of things if I do anything that's kind of red and green and gold. And then I can also use it in the springtime, because if you add pinks and purples to greens, you get springy colors. And if you do like that hot pink and the green, you get kind of a watermelony summer thing. So I think this will be a piece that I can kind of just throw in my decoration box and pull out from season to season. And depending what you put with it, green is really versatile. Ooh, it's so sparkly. So I'm really happy actually with the way this turned out, and it took some really cheap beads and I think made them look a little bit more expensive than they were. These are all just plain glass beads. Even the faceted ones are just glass. They're not crystals. So I'm happy with that turned out. And if you would like to see what this becomes, you can go ahead and subscribe down below. That will make me show up in your feed every day. You can see my daily vlogs and what I'm crafting, what I'm working on, and when I get around to doing this project. Or you can check out the playlist on my page, which will have all of my 31 projects in 31 days once they're completed, and they're being added as I go along. So if you'd like to see what else I've done in this series, you can check it out there. And I will see you all tomorrow.